Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. I'm out for a stroll. I'm out for a hike under the warm California sun up into the mountainous regions of LA. And within eyeshot, right there, very, very close in proximity to where I am standing and where you are vicariously joining me, shall you, is the iconic sign right up there, Hollywood. My residence for the last 2 years. 2 years I have lived in this neck of the woods. Granted, I have traveled quite a bit, but nonetheless, when I would come home, it was here. Anyone that's been following my career and my uploads and my life over the last years realizes that I am very impulsive. I take the thought process not in these exact forms, but similar to flipping a coin. That's kind of the way I live. It's kind of the way I enjoy living life. I like to just change things up so much, in fact, that it causes me a little bit of stress, but it also keeps things fresh. I will make a decision. I will talk to my friends and my family. I will basically drill it into their head what I have, a firm grasp on in my mind. And then the next day, I will get a hold of them and say, I changed my mind, doing something else. So I did not want to mention this until now that it is 100% official. I have locked in a new place to live, and it is not in Los Angeles. It is not anywhere near. Well, you'll see. You'll see in a bit. We're actually gonna go to that neck of the woods. But I'm leaving Hollywood. I'm saying goodbye to Los Angeles proper. Dun 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 dun. Life. The funny thing is, before planting myself here at the end of June 2017, about a week or two prior, I had my heart set on New York City. In fact, occasionally I still get emails from realtors and apartment complexes that I had subscribed to and talked to. And then last second, boom, Hollywood. I count my blessings, and I'm very thankful to have the ability to do that, because I realize it is not something that is common. So I'll always embrace that fact as long as it exists in my life. And another reason I ended up here is one day when I look back as I'm older, whether it's a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, however the course of my existence continues, I could be sitting on a porch somewhere in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods, high on the mountaintop, and say, yes, sonny, I lived in Hollywood, right on the boulevard. I'll probably say it in that cadence and in that exact voice and fashion. Whoa. One thing I have enjoyed is being able to leave my apartment and meander just a few blocks down to the world-famous Chinese theater on a whim, just whenever I feel like taking a stroll. That is something I'm truly gonna miss. An exciting neighborhood to reside, a very bizarre one. Some interesting moments, but nonetheless, an exciting neighborhood. Always a real beehive of activity out here. Seems as if there's always a plethora of people and events taking place. You can see downtown, way off on the horizon, and Buster popping up there through the top of the roof of Ripley's. Gotten to know that guy pretty well. Gonna miss that fella. Sure am. Now this doesn't mean I can't come back and visit, which I, rest assured, will be doing. I just won't be able to walk down whenever I feel like it. It'll be a little different. I have to be out of my residence, my home I'm currently in on July 31st, 2019. Basically 1 month from right now. And I've already got the new place, which, spoiler alert, is still in Southern California, about 30 miles or so south. I have my hand right here on one of the items. I've already started moving, switching stuff from one place to the next. I have 4 weeks to complete this mission. It's definitely doable. Gave myself a little bit of leeway to make it happen. I'm taking you there now. From one county to another. A little bit of a commute. Same state, 2 totally different areas. Well, this certainly brings back some memories. My old stomping ground. And soon to be again. Always loved the peacefulness of the Orange Circle and its down-home, small-town feel. So much, in fact, that I guess this area's drawn me back in. Like a tractor beam. I'm back. Living here from early 2015 to the middle of 16, it was inevitable that quite a few chats in videos took place on this very bench right here. It's interesting how the mind works. You can be away from somewhere for quite a while, never really think about it, and then when you're sitting in the spot, the noggin starts to formulate ideas, thoughts, memories. That's what's happening. Feels good to be here. Feels real good. Safe to say I will be spending quite a bit of time here in the future. The very near future. Not necessarily for videos and for content, but just, you know, for peacefulness. This is the new neighborhood. Just a stone's throw of my new residence. Pretty cool, right? A wave of emotion is coming over me. So many memories. I bought a bicycle from here once. Earlier this year, I started giving heavy thought and consideration into moving. A couple other options were really prevalent in the thought process. Orlando, Florida, just about happened. It was like this close to the point where I went to an apartment, met with the leasing agent, landlord, even had a date in mind. Didn't happen. This is happening. Also, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, another place that at some point, possibly in my life, I might end up, but it's not meant to be now. So Orlando and Pigeon Forge, they were close. They were up here, as always. Really the main reason Orlando did not happen. There are a variety of reasons, but the biggest one is the weather. I'm not really a big fan of bugs, torrential downpours, and humidity that is so hot it rivals Hades. So that's going to be a place I visit. My parents are still there, so I will be there quite often. I'm just not going to have a home there. It's here. I can't say this will be a permanent thing. That's not the way I operate. But it's happening for now. I've signed a lease, so at least 12 months I'll be in these parts. This should be a little asterisk. Is that the plural? An asterisk next to that statement, because it seems like I'm always gone traveling or on the road. Which brings me to another point. My rent now will be 2/3 of what it previously was over the last couple of years, which will give me a little more income each month to dedicate towards those types of adventures and road trips, plane flights, etc., etc., etc. Exciting. Nothing lined up in the immediate future, however. Need some time to get settled and transfer things down. Oh, My goodness. Certainly a little different right here on this hillside. No more slides. There were two that were very steep. They've been erased from existence. I felt a lot of pain right there. A lot of pain. If you know, there's no need for me to explain why. And for those unfamiliar, use the YouTube search bar and type in TDW1363. You can thank me later. That's gonna do it for today. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so, it helps keep you in the loop and up to date on future adventures in my life, as well as uploads here on this channel. If one thing can be said about the content that I upload, it's you never know really what's gonna happen, because I honestly don't even know. Some stuff always is gonna be the same, but there's always that twist, something different. Something's gonna pop up you were not expecting. And that's what I like about what I do. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Give it a big thumbs up. Lets me know you care. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.